One thing we're gonna agree on next: the Bella Twins are gonna be inducted into the Hall of
Jesus
Fame.
Christ.
Oh my God! AJ once said on Raw, talent is definitely not sexually transmitted. Brie Bella and Nikki Bella are gonna be inducted into the Hall of Fame. Both former Divas champions. Brie Bella, of course, married to my favorite wrestler ever, Daniel Bryan. Nikki Bella, formerly engaged to John Cena. We That did not work out well. Should have just given her the baby John. But Bella Twins getting into the Hall of Fame. You know, the internet obviously didn't like this one as much. But what do you think?
Um, Unfortunately, and I say that because the girls had some skill. They did. As a tag team, they had some skill, and I kind of wish they actually had a Divas Tag Team Championship back then.
Mm,
Um, but in singles competition, I didn't think they were that great. But if you talk about Divas wrestling or women's wrestling, they were on that little edge there. I mean, AJ Lee, Paige, they were around that time period. So I mean, they did help a little bit, honestly. You may not think they were great wrestlers. You may not think their gimmick was great. They did come off as fucking annoying, but they did some average twin WWE tropes. One is laying on the mat, the other one sneaks in. We've seen it. We saw it with the Bushwhackers. We've seen it with
yep,
with
yep.
a lot of
They
teams.
also had the greatest like twin line ever in a feud when Nikki
Yeah.
just screamed at Brie saying, "I wish you died in the womb," which is wild. What? Whenever I think of the Bella
What?
Twins, yeah, it's like I wish you died in the womb. Whenever I
Oh my
think of the Bella Twins,
god.
that's the first thing that comes to my mind. I'm just like,
Yeah.
oh shit, like that is real, bro.
I mean,
Chill.
they were the first reality stars too.
Yeah, I
The,
think I think that's
yeah.
like also so that's an interesting case, like because they weren't the best workers.
No,
Definitely, I mean they
no, no,
got
no.
better. Like they definitely got better, right, throughout their career. Towards the end of their careers, they were actually pretty decent workers.
Yeah, I thought
They
Brie was probably better than Nikki at one point.
Yeah, they were never good promos. I'm not gonna lie. Like in WWE in the ring, they were never good promos. But on the reality show, they were stars. Like they were, and I think I'm not sure how many eyeballs they actually brought on the product. I'm not sure like how that actually worked because I don't know like the ratings and the stats behind that. But I do think that they just because of that, that's like the reason they're getting it. I'm not saying I agree with it. You know,
Right.
the Bella Twins are not like high on my list of getting into the Hall of Fame. But again, we come back to the bottom. Coco Beware. Are they better than Coco Beware combined? Definitely. Like
Hey, he had the bird and he could dance. You leave
that
Coco alone.
that bird was more of a Hall of Famer than he was. That was his entire gimmick. Like, shut up, Coco. Look, Coco Beware. You want to defend yourself? Come on this show. Defend yourself. Open invitation, Coco. Where you at, son? Even give you a payday. I got a $5 off gift card to Bennigan's. Come through, son.
That's fucked up, but funny as
It's like
hell.
Virgil. It's like Virgil just DMs me. Hey, you still got that coupon?
You got the coupons, son? You got the
It's
coupons?
like I'll take a picture with you. um, but no. Going back to the Bella Twins, the Bella Twins. Again, I think it's all about Total Bellas and Total Divas.
Yeah.
They did a lot of work there, and I think that did help get like other stars. I think like Naomi did that show. Paige did that show. A bunch of other divas and Natalia, they all did that show. So and the Bellas were kind of like the spearhead of that entire series. So I guess maybe they helped other women in that respect in along with their careers, but they're also always the ones that WWE pushed. They always pushed the Bella Twins. My thing is though, as we're wrapping up, because we only have two more Hall of Famers left, and then we're gonna get into our next thing. But my thing is though, like it's just strange to me that the Bella Twins get into the Hall of Fame, and a team like Demolition doesn't.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's still like I know there's politics and like there's lawsuits and all that. Like they've worked it out before. Like Ultimate Warrior got into the Hall of Fame. Bruno Sammartino before he died obviously got in. Like,
Right.
they can always work something out. Like Demolition needs to be in the Hall of Fame because as much as like I know that New Day now has a record of longest reigning tag team champions ever, but that record's always going to be Demolition's. Like that's the only reason they broke it. Like Demolition were great.
Demolition, I mean, piggybacking on this has nothing to do with this, but Demolition, great tag team. Again, one of my favorites, and they should have been it. But another thing that I forgot to mention, and we both forgot to mention with the Bella twins, they brought the female demographic up high
Oh,
when it comes to wrestling.
yeah.
Like, I mean, you saw some so-called girly girls, but they were one of the first like teams that was like really prissy and all that, and a lot of little girls watched it because of that. So, I mean, that there are reasons why they got in. Again, I don't totally agree with it, but again, the bar is low. So,
Amen. The demographic of birds that Coco Beware brought in when he got into the Hall of Fame. Immense. Thanks for watching this video from Real Take Sports Talk. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Also, remember to check out our live show every single Thursday at 8 p.m. right here on the YouTube channel. And remember, keep it real.